Kahalayam Layaha Bashimi Hao Shai Basham Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood, teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahweh Shimi Hao Shai, with the doctrine of GMS. Because we're receiving a university grade level education from the apostles, and we really can't teach what we think. We should teach what we're being taught. You know, you go to a trade school so you can learn a trade and you improve your skills. You're not going to do things that you weren't taught, right? Like if you're an electrician, you're not going to do crazy things like hook up a ceiling fan next to, you're not going to hook up a ceiling fan next to the register or smoke detector. It has to be certain feet away. You have to be practical. And then when it comes down to the wiring, you have to be real practical. So you know that the blue and black go together. You're not going to attach a blue wire. Be like, where does this go to? Because it's not going to go into anywhere. It has to go where it's supposed to go, with the black for the power. And then you have the green wire, the ground, and then the white, which is the neutral. And then you're going to hook it up to the switch. So you can use it. So here you are, already trained, and you went to school. You're going to break things down the way they're supposed to be broken down. So this is Revelation 13 and 16. You know, you can read it. And there's some things in there that are going to cause things to happen. You know, so it says right there, it causes all, both small and great. So there's a show called Squid Games, and it's based on Korea. The characters are Korean, and they get into debt, and they have to pay off the debt. So they sign their life away for a game. So signing your life away is being forced. I mean, nobody forces you to do anything, right? You have to make a choice. So they present this contract, and it says, you know, you're going to sell 5 gallons of blood, of your blood, every day. You can't do that. You only have 5 fucking gallons of blood, and you need to replenish it. So you signed it, and you think you're gonna live, but they hook your ass up to a machine, and your ass is like literally hooked to a machine, and you can't go anywhere. So that's a mistake that you shouldn't be making. Don't just sign shit just because you were informed and trained, so now you know what to do. And once you know what to do, you're not going to do anything outside that line of reasoning, right? Plumbers have their own training. Electricians have their own training. Construction workers have their own training. Doctors, you know, the list goes on. The point is, we were taught by the apostles through watching their videos, the lessons, and then we watched other brothers with the same doctrine teaching the same way. It is perfect like that, because the ones that have that experience are going to be teaching and learning, right? Teaching and learning and making it known. So, like for example, this scripture, we know it's talking about the Motb, and we also know that we're in around that time. That time being, you know, where we have to be forced to make a decision. So you pretty much have to read the whole chapter if you're gonna do a lesson. If you're gonna do a lesson on something you don't know, first of all, if you're part of the doctrine, if you're not part of the doctrine, if you're part of the fold, and you're watching the apostles, they make lessons on basically all the chapters. So then you don't have to go off and, you know, make mistakes. They're gonna get you in trouble because there's an order, and then you as a human being know when you made a mistake. You have that, oh, I shouldn't have said that shit, or you correct yourself. You know, you just gotta make it up. Not make it up, but like you make it up. Like, sorry, you say, oh, I made a mistake on this video. You know, I gotta correct it. And then you correct it, and then the problem's solved. But you're still in a learning process. So, you know, I'm gonna read the Revelation 13 and 16. And he caused it, oh, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Who's the he? The beast, the dragon, Satan, the Edomite, the main Edomites, to receive a mark in their hand, in their right hand, or in their foreheads. So we know it's the RFID chip because it's going to have abilities. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.